actually the third time I've been here. So I was here, I think like 4 years ago for the first time. And then the last time I was here was with Diplo. We were on our Dimac Met Decent Asia tour. 2009 maybe? Yeah. This really feels like, I've been here twice before, but this show is more my kind of thing. I mean, I play in clubs, I play in all kinds of places, but I prefer live houses like this, you know, where the kids, they like know my music and they want to hear my music, you know. It's like, at the end of the day, that's the best kind of shows. So I'm happy to see that already. This kid's excited. Yeah, I mean, well, it's just different every country you go to, you know. It's Europe. The dance community is the status quo. Dance is commercial, you know. Like in certain countries, it's the main thing, right? In America, it's growing. In America, it's a good trend forecast as far as where it was to where it's going as far as popular culture is concerned. Because, you know, even in America 10, 15 years ago, dance music was still around, still like, you know, underground, but, you know, these raves and massives and these dance festivals existed 10 years ago. But now it's just crossed over musically in all formats. So, yeah, it's an interesting place right now where dance is. Yeah, I mean, I don't really come to China enough to really see it for myself. But what I've noticed since I came here in '07 to now, and I've yet to play tonight, so I mean, there's the awareness and the education on this, the kind of music that I play, the kind of music that I produce is opened up, you know, a lot more than it has before. So something's the way it's spreading is definitely growing. So I'm happy to be here now. So far, so good. You know, I released 2 versions. I wrote a club record called The Sequel, and also the original, which is more for radio. But and then we're releasing a remix package with Alvin Risk, Loops of Fury, this Vuitton remix by Dylan Francis, and Andrew WK did more of a punk thrash remix. So yeah, that package is pretty sweet. It's the first featured single off my album, which is coming out in January, called Wonderland. And I have, you know, obviously this record with Rivers Cuomo. My next single is with Winter Gordon. We're gonna drop a dub version of the record in December. And then I have a record with Kid Cudi, Travis Barker, another record with Super Black, Will I Am, a record with LMFAO and Nervo, one with Chitty Bang and Little John, another one with Black Star and Kay, a record with Love Fox from CSS, and yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's an album I've been working on for years. And also, I mean, I'm on the Tornado Tour, the Asia Tornado Tour, which is my single with Tiesto, which is dropping actually really soon, November 15th. It comes out around the world. You can buy it on Beatport on the 15th of November, and then at the end of November, we're going to release it on iTunes. I'm actually going to drop a couple records. I did a single, a record with Nair. She's a female vocalist as well. That's coming out, called Come With Me. And then I'm going to perform, I'll play that one tonight. I'm going to play out The Kids Will Have Their Say, which is a punk record I did with The Exploited, the guitar from The Exploited, and a bunch of other guys on there. I'm going to play out this instrumental track called The 80s from that album. I'm going to play the one with Kid Cudi, I might drop the new one I did with Super Black. You know, follow up to I'm in the House. I'm going to play out the track I did with Little John and Chitty Bank, but I'll do a remix. I'm going to play out the remix of that one. I'm going to drop the Alvin Risk remix of Earthquake and People. I'm going to play, actually, for the first time ever, I'm going to play a track I've never played before tonight. We have I have a record label called Mac Records, and this winter we have a really amazing schedule of releases. I have a new record with Zed coming out. I have a record with Zed's Dead, no affiliation with each other. I'm going to drop the Zed's Dead record tonight. I just got the mastering, so I'm going to play it out for the first time ever. The Zed's Dead record on Mac. And, you know, obviously my record with Tiesto, the Alvin Risky piece coming out, New Feels Cartel EP, Mustard Pimp album, amazing schedule of releases till the end of December. And then our Best of 2011, which will come out the 20th of December. So tons of records. I rely on great teams of people. Because on the label side alone, we have 16 people working in LA. So we have a 16-person staff working all over our events and our stages. We do DMX stages around the world. We have like just this summer, 2011, we have 3 stages in Europe. One at Optimus Festival, one at Tomorrowland in Belgium, and one at Beat Patrol in Vienna. And then we had DMX stages in Australia with Future Music Festival. Besides that, you know, we have full events divisions handling all that stuff, and we have an amazing staff of people working on the label side, day in and day out. They live and breathe it, you know. And then on the clothing side, I have an incredible partner who has an amazing team that handles all the sourcing, even the factoring, they do all the fittings. I mean, I'm involved in the fittings and the initial design, but we have a really great design team there. And we're launching a brand new line called D1. And we're going to show that line in January and drop it in winter 2012. So that's a brand new line. It's a men's premium line that we're dropping called D1. So womanizer for women's studies. I don't know if womanizer is the right word, but what I guess with those degrees, we basically I just know how to read theory and no. At the end of the day, those majors, it's all about analyzing theory, analyzing and decoding theory, and that's actually tough to do. When you read theory day in and day out in your classes, and you have to discuss it, it just becomes like it's like everyday language. So I love reading theory. Any kind of theory there is out there. After parties, probably in bed, sleeping by myself. In a bed, I need to wake up early tomorrow because I'm gonna try to conquer the Great Wall. I want to see the Great Wall.